Bridge, unfortunately, which has got an inbound upper wait of an hour for 8095. Listen to that again, an hour for the inbound upper. The lower is 45, and it's 30 at the inbound Hudson River tunnels. Now, the rest of the madness and mayhem. Van Wyck northbound at Roosevelt Avenue. We have got an accident. The Van Wyck delays northbound. They go all the way back to Rockaway Boulevard. True story. Westbound Grand Central at the RFK, 2 right lanes there, still blocked with an accident that's been out there for an eternity since about 7:02, and we're jammed all the way back to Kew Gardens. And the Cross Island Parkway northbound at Northern Boulevard has a right lane accident. The Cross Island Parkway northbound delays start back at the Southern State. It really starts to get heavy once you get to the Grand Central Parkway. Brooklyn, we're not moving. Go on. That's the Verrazano Bridge up the belt and up into Atlantic Avenue. And the westbound BQE is barely moving too, from Queens Boulevard down to the outbound Gowanus and into the Prospect Expressway. Sponsored, we are by Amazon. Amazon is offering sign-on bonuses up to $1,000 plus earn up to $20 an hour for select roles. The best part, we're hiring near you. So start now to take home something greater. Go to Amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer. I'm Karen Stewart on 1010 Wins.
The Democrats running for mayor will gather tonight for one last debate. While most of them will, as Glenn Schuck reports, the candidate who's been in the lead in the most recent polls is taking a pass on this debate. Glenn?
Maya Wiley, with her big boost in poll numbers and support from AOC and Jumaane Williams, will take part in the debate along with Catherine Garcia, Scott Stringer, and Andrew Yang. Eric Adams not taking part and spent much of yesterday defending reports that he lives part of the time in New Jersey. He stood with his adult son Jordan outside in the apartment in Bed-Stuy where the borough president insists is his residence.
Mr. Zan, we had a little time to spend together. You were always on the go. You were always wasn't there for his football games, birthdays.
Catherine Garcia says Adams is simply feeling the pressure.
Maybe he thought it was going to be a little hot in there. Clearly he's afraid of being on stage.
Primary day less than 2 weeks away now. Early voting starts in 2 days. Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins, here in Midtown.
There have been many vigils for many shooting victims in the city in recent years, and there was another last night in Far Rockaway with the people in attendance asking how many more of these are we going to have.
The rally and vigil were outside the house where Justin Wallace was shot and killed. Balloons and candles decorated the house, and community leaders like Rosalind Mason pleaded with the crowd to try to talk to young people. She said there is a lack of trust.
We can walk these streets and we can mediate conflict, but we got to get down and dirty, have a conversation with these kids, even shed a tear with these kids in order for them to see that you're real and you're ready to help them go through what they're going through.
14-year-old Letitia lives a few blocks away, but she said it's just not right that Justin was killed.
It's really a shame that we could have this going on. I'm a young child myself, so I can die just from walking down the street. It makes no sense. It's very disappointing to hear about this.
She says the city has to give more resources. We have to give young people something to do. Carol Dioria, 1010 Wins on Beach 45th Street in Far Rockaway.
Wins News Time, 8:25.
Geico presents Motorcycle Word of the Day. Today's word is gremlin. Is a gremlin an unknown and persistent mechanical issue? Or is it something large that gets caught in your teeth when you ride with your mouth open? As in,
man, I gotta stop singing 80s power ballads when I ride. Ugh, keep getting gremlins in my teeth. See?
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
If you've got a personal auto insurance question, you could talk to a cab driver, although the policies he recommends might include avoiding the interstate, beating traffic by taking the back roads, and only making left turns when absolutely necessary. Or you could talk to your local Geico agent, whose policy is to use their expertise to navigate your insurance, finding the best route to help you save money on insurance for your home, car, and more. And as an added bonus, you'll be able to avoid traffic jams and potholes entirely. To find a Geico agent near you, visit geico.com/local.
Wednesday News Time, 8:26, and now Bloomberg Money Watch. Here's Steve Potusk.
Well, another big company has revealed its return to the office plan. IBM is telling U.S. employees they'll be back at their desks the week of September 7th, right after Labor Day. The company's top HR officer cites improved